We don't need your green onions anymore. There are a lot of tasty and cheap overseas products that we can source from others.
All the reservations for the upcoming year have been canceled. Do you know anything about this?
Trouble Busters!
Hello, I'm from the Trubus Green. I'm here to deliver this week's pale green to you. My name is Melanie. I'm a farmer who grows green onions. My friend Julia and her husband own a restaurant, and I've been their business partner for a long time now. We don't need your green onions anymore. What? There are a lot of tasty and cheap overseas products that we can source from others. Overseas products? So we decided to terminate our $200,000 contract that we have with you. I'm sorry. You can't just tell me that now. Was there anything you didn't like about our green onions? Your products are way too expensive. Look, I'm busy. Just sign this termination agreement and leave, please. Hold on. I know our products may be a bit expensive, but we provide the highest quality. Huh? No one cares. They're just green onions. But Company A offers at $90K, Company B offers at $70K, and Company C offers their products at $65K. Those are all overseas products. I could purchase the same thing for a third of what I pay you now. This is amazing. I understand that they're less costly, but my pale green is the best product that you can find in the market. Would you kindly think about this once more? If you insist, we'll keep our contract at a 90% off discount. What? 90% discount? Yep, we don't mind continuing our contract as long as you're going to offer your product at an annual cost of $20K. That's impossible. Besides, we're friends outside of work too. I think it would be courteous if you provide your products to our restaurant for free, but we're generous enough to pay $20K annually, so you should be grateful for my offer. Do your husband and your executive chef know about this? Are you saying that I'm making this decision on my own? I mean, my husband fully agrees with what I told him, and our executive chef says that he's confident as a chef to make any ingredient become a great dish too. Our company will be making even more profit than before. But your husband and I agreed to sign this long-term contract because we trusted each other as business partners. You haven't even fulfilled the term that's agreed upon in this contract, and you can't possibly do this. Okay, fine then. You'll give 80% discount, no more negotiation. There's no way we could give you an 80% discount. I know you don't have other business partners. That's right. Your husband said that he wants this green onion to be the rare kind that could only be enjoyed at your restaurant. Well then, I'm already offering to continue this contract, so you should do as I say for your own sake. Are you being serious? Yes, I am. Can I talk to your husband? No way. He's upset about the fact that you've been ripping him off all this time. He doesn't want to talk to you anymore. Did he really say that? Discount or termination? How do you want to proceed? Are you sure about this? I've been telling you. Okay, I understand. I'll go ahead and sign the termination agreement. Thanks for all these years. I'll make sure I bring our company's form tomorrow as well. I thought we'd been having a great partnership. I never thought things would end this way. I swear I never ripped them off. This is not okay. I am not letting her get away with this. Trouble Busters!
What in the world is going on? I'm not sure. I don't know why this is happening.
What's going on over here?
All the reservations for the upcoming year have been canceled.
What? Canceled?
That's right. All these people are saying something about the green onions, about how it's one of a kind, and how they can't find it anywhere else.
Did you say green onions?
What is it?
Huh?
Do you know anything about this?
No, I don't know anything.
Orlando, yes? I need you to look into what's going on as soon as possible. Understood.
Hello, I'm sorry to bother you when you seem a bit busy. What are you guys doing here?
How dare you show up to our restaurant? You must have provided us with poor quality products.
What?
This is against our contract.
Hold on, sir. You can't be yelling at us out of nowhere.
What did you just say? Don't you realize what you've done to us?
What is there for us to realize? We're no longer associated with your restaurant. Besides, you were the one who broke our contract.
What? Are you trying to blame us for this? All of our reservations for the upcoming year have been canceled because of your products.
For the upcoming year, that sounds like a huge problem, but...
What do you mean?
Sir, don't tell me that you're not aware.
What?
Julia, will you explain to us what's going on? What? I'm as clueless as all of you, so you can't expect me to explain anything.
Melanie, I think we should explain everything to Mr. Johnson first.
I agree. He's busy. He has a lot to take care of. I need you to leave. What? So this is what happened.
Contract termination? Julia, what is going on?
I have no clue what's going on. Aren't these people coming up with a lie just because they don't want to be responsible for what's happening?
A lie?
Time is precious. Oh,
Hey, let me see that.
here. I was just going to put it here so we can all see. Oops, I'm sorry.
What are you even doing?
I'm so clumsy, and we can't even read this paper anymore. I'm so sorry. I know apologizing isn't going to undo what happened, but then I read it quickly before it ended up getting wet. We have nothing to do with this paperwork.
What?
You guys just don't want to admit that this was all your fault. Now, please leave. We have a lot to do. Huh? It's okay. I made sure I have a bunch of copies of this paper in case something like this would happen. What? I have the original paper at home, so you can destroy these copies or do whatever you want with them.
You have anything to say about this? That's our company's stamp right there, and this signature is yours for sure.
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure this is forged. The stamp must be faked too. You might as well admit what you've done at this point. What? You don't even have proof that I terminated the contract, right? Or do you? Proof, huh?
Mr. Johnson, are you aware that people are talking about your restaurant on social media?
What are you talking about? Does it have to do with what's going on?
Sir, I need you to take a look at this.
This person is saying that they were looking forward to the one-of-a-kind green onion that the restaurant provides, but the onion was worse than what can be found in grocery stores. This person is saying that the green onions were scrumptious during their last visit, but this time they were skinny and tasteless. And more comments. The chef is handsome. There are other better onions out there. The waitress blamed my taste buds, saying that the onions are still the same. One of a kind in the worst way? The chef must be very tired of his job to serve onions like this. He deserves a vacation. Never going back. What the heck is this?
Oh my God.
People are saying similar things on other websites too. I'm sure everyone saw these reviews and decided to cancel their reservations.
Is this really happening because of the green onions that we serve? We've been proudly serving our food with the best green onions. We're all about green onions. Oh, my green onion.
Sir, please hold yourself together.
Orlando, I need you to investigate.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna get to the bottom of what's going on.
That's not necessary.
Huh?
Please, take a look at this.
Is that?
Take a look at the boxes that Julia's disposing of. Those boxes are what you got from an overseas shipment, right?
I know that brand. They're known to provide the worst quality products that can ever be found.
What?
People are talking about that brand. Their products are cheap but very low quality.
It's been about 3 months since I was told that you're discontinuing our contract. Julia has been placing those overseas products into the boxes that we previously provided to deceive everyone that you're still using our product. Why would I ever do anything like that? Besides, look at this picture. It's kind of dark, and you can't really tell if this is me. Are you sure? Yep, you can't accuse me of doing something like this when you can't even tell that it was me.
Please take a look at this then. This is going to make things even more clear.
Huh? Is that?
That's our executive chef.
Have you and the chef been working together on this? Orlando?
Yes?
I guess you really didn't know about this.
Not at all. If I knew, I would never approve something like this.
Of course not.
Your products are grown in areas with the cleanest water possible, and your products have great taste, color, and presentation. They're organic, too! And I've never had such a great-tasting green onion like yours anywhere else. I'm a huge fan of your product.
Thank you so much.
Your green onions even received several awards across the nation, too!
That's right.
If it wasn't for your product, our restaurant would have never been so successful. We even have visitors coming across the country. And because I'm a huge fan of your product, I was happy to always continue the contract that we had, even though it was a bit more costly than other vendors. That was why I felt that I was betrayed by your product, and I ended up being so rude to you. I'm terribly sorry for what I said.
Oh, please. It wasn't your fault that you misunderstood what was going on.
If only you reached out to me.
I was told that you were upset with us and that you didn't want me reaching out to you.
How dare you tell such a lie!
But I decided that I still needed to talk to you. I asked Julia if you guys were sure about this, and she said that this was fine.
I had no idea. This is just my speculation, but maybe Julia was having an affair with the executive chef while they were generating extra profit into their pockets by doing this? What?
If she's been deceiving you that the overseas products were purchased from us, she would end up with some excess cash on hand.
And that must be why she was secretly throwing away the real boxes that we were getting for our shipment. This was also my fault for not realizing what she was doing. Melanie, I deeply apologize for ending up ruining your product's reputation. I don't even know how to express how sorry I am. I can't believe your chef was riding along with such a scheme.
I'm sure he would have noticed the difference in the quality of the green onions if the products switched up on him without notice, which must be why Julia decided to have the chef ride along with her scheme.
No, it wasn't me. He was the one who instigated this. I ended up getting drunk to make a mistake with him, and he threatened me that he would tell me everything if I didn't ride along with his scheme. This wasn't my fault.
Did you say that you got drunk and made a mistake with him? This is unbelievable! I can't possibly forgive you for doing anything like that!
I mean...
Mr. Johnson, I brought him over. I'm really sorry. How dare you have an affair with my wife? And how dare you ruin our restaurant's reputation? You're gonna be responsible for this.
Honey, please stop getting so mad.
What?
We should just immediately get rid of him out of our sight. You're going to be entirely responsible for what you've done by resigning from your position.
What?
Wait, just me?
Of course, I already apologized.
You can't get away with this just because you apologized.
Besides, I'm the owner's wife and no one can replace me at this restaurant.
But you can't easily replace my position.
Yes, we can. We'll easily replace you.
But you instigated this whole scheme.
That's not true. It was you.
It doesn't matter which one of you started this.
Understood.
I've always trusted you, and I'm truly disappointed with you.
I'm so sorry.
Our restaurant ended up taking huge damage because of what the two of you have done. I was always happy to see our guests' happy faces no matter how busy I got. And you guys have ruined everything.
Oh, it's not over yet. We can still earn it back.
How are you so confident about this? We've been getting calls from TV stations and magazine companies that they want to conduct an interview with us. In most normal circumstances, I should take responsibility for what happened since it was my poor supervision that caused this.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry that this is happening to you when this was our fault.
However, I would like to explicitly state that I wouldn't have been able to stop this from happening on my own.
Huh?
You're completely right. It wasn't just one person conducting this scheme, but your executive chef was involved in this.
If I didn't do anything about this, we won't get back the customers that we lost, and sooner or later this restaurant will fail.
Oh no. How are we going to continue to live if we lose this restaurant? You would find a job, right?
Find a job?
We live in a nice house right now. There's no way we're going to downgrade to live in a small apartment.
To make sure that doesn't happen, we'll host a press conference.
A press conference?
The two of you will join, and you're going to explain exactly what you've done to the public.
Wait, hold on. Why do we have to explain anything to the public? You're responsible for this restaurant, so we just need you to go out there and apologize to everyone.
Don't you realize how challenging it is to ever earn back the trust that we lost?
I understand what you're saying, but if I do as you say, everyone's going to see my face as I explain what happened.
So you're concerned about yourself over the restaurant.
What kind of mentality is that?
If you end up exposing yourself in public for bad terms, that's only your own fault for doing what you've done. I firmly believe that the public deserves the most sincere apology.
I'm telling you that you could do that by yourself.
You're only trying to get away with what you've done.
I mean, can't you just take care of it for me? Orlando, you're his secretary. So can't you think of a good idea to get us all out of trouble?
I completely agree with Mr. Johnson. I don't think Mr. Johnson should go out there on his own, but Ms. Julia and Chef George should join the press conference to apologize to the public regarding what the two of you have done. This is for the sake of this restaurant.
Whatever. Besides, this was your fault, Melanie. You should have given us a discount.
What?
Me? If only you took that negotiation, none of this would be happening right now.
I see. Why don't you just say what you just said at the press conference then?
Huh?
She's right. And after the press conference, I'm going to be filing a lawsuit against you to have you compensate for the damage you've done to this restaurant.
A lawsuit?
I'm also filing for divorce at the same time, so be ready for everything.
A divorce? But this was just a mistake. Can't you just let go of this?
I'm sorry, but I can't possibly let go of this.
Hey, why don't you say something to them?
I'm not going to run from my consequences. I've done the worst thing possible as a chef. I'm willing to face what I have to face, even if that's going to include being forever banned from the restaurant industry.
What the heck? Are you really going to ruin your life over something that's such a small detail?
This isn't a small deal. You damaged this entire business, and you're going to face your consequences.
I'll apologize. I need you to forgive me, so I'll apologize. Look, my life is going to be ruined if you don't help me out.
But you planted the seeds and even watered it.
Huh?
All you need is to harvest them. You're at least fortunate enough that this was discovered in the earlier stages.
Oh, God.
The press conference that they hosted actually went on the news. Mr. Johnson, Julia, and Chef George had all been exposed in a nationwide broadcast. Mr. Johnson had the two of them pay a settlement for the affair that they were having, along with the compensation for the damages they caused his business. They were also ordered to refund all the customers who ended up with poor quality products. The two of them ended up with a large debt, but they couldn't find a new job because their faces were well known at this point. I heard they moved to a small island without a TV where no one knows them.
I can't take this anymore. I don't know if I'm ever going to pay off my debts.
Oh, right. Time to take a break. Oh my God! Hello, Mr. Johnson.
I'm sorry to visit without getting an appointment with you.
Oh, that's okay.
Have you already found a new business partner?
Not yet. I had several companies approach us about it, but we're only selling our products online for now.
I see. I don't even know if I deserve to ask you this, but will you give us another chance and re-establish the contract that we had?
Oh? I've been conducting business with Mr. Johnson for the last 15 years, and if there's something that I can do to help him regain the reputation of his restaurant...
Sure, I'll be happy to do that. I look forward to having people enjoy my green onions, too. Trouble Busters!